this computer and recording. So first off, thank you so much to all of you for showing up tonight for this first meeting of the co-creation crew for Evolution 2020. And we got Matthew that just signed in here. Let me get back here. So we'll do a quick round of introductions here in a moment, and I'll just share. I think a lot of you have a pretty good idea of the overview of the event and the intention, but there's, I think, a couple new people that might not be super familiar. So I'll just give kind of a quick overview of kind of the vision and the intention. And then we'll do some short introductions so we can all get to know each other a bit. And then we'll jump into the agenda. So the short overview is I work with a nonprofit called Local Earth, focused on eco-village development. And we are about a year and a half into the first phases of a prototype eco-village about 45 minutes northeast of San Diego. And we're working on a model of a village of about 150 people based on something called Dunbar's number. And this 2-year prototype project is for one living cluster of about 12 people. So it's one component of the bigger kind of blueprint of the village. And this project comes to an end in April of next year. And so 2020 is like kind of our launch pad for the next phases of the Local Earth villages. And this gathering, this event, Evolution 2020, will be somewhat of a launch pad for the next phase of the village, which will actually be like the first full-sized village of 100 people or 150 people. And so it will be somewhat of a fundraiser for building the first village, an educational eco-village. And we have the intention, kind of the fundraising goal set at about $330,000. We're trying to raise kind of this first go round for the first component of the village. And this event will be over the fall equinox of next year, so about a year away. And it will be about a 3-day event. Somewhat starting on a Thursday, like afternoon, evening, but most of the event will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And during the daytime, we'll have something called a Regenerative Solutions Summit and Expo, which will be a place for people and organizations and companies to showcase different technologies, products, anything that supports regenerative and sustainable community development. So we'll have several different sectors of the kind of the expo and the summit. It could be something, one of the areas would be energy. So anything in terms of renewable energy, could be water filtration systems, different irrigation systems, regenerative agriculture techniques or products or solutions, natural building techniques or materials. So we'll have different sectors of kind of the expo and the component. And interactive demonstrations so people can get hands-on some of these either products or technologies, experience them. And then there also will be during the daytime some kind of components of almost like a transformational festival. So some yoga, some sound healing, some meditation, things like that. And then in the evening time will be basically a concert, epic musicians playing amazing music, and definitely setting the vibe to be like pretty clean fun, not like super festival party with everybody super intoxicated on a bunch of substances, all having a really great time, dancing, high vibes together, and to bed at a decent time, so we're up like to do some yoga and meditation in the morning and be able to participate in the rest of the regenerative solutions summit and stuff like that the next days. So that it will be in Southern California. We're still kind of figuring out the venue, and down later in the agenda, we'll talk about some more specific venue options. But in a nutshell, I think that's kind of the overview of Evolution 2020 and kind of the intention of why it's being birthed and happening. And now let's go and do like a kind of a quick round of introductions, and let's try to keep it at like about 60 seconds, about a minute each, and I'll set a little timer that'll ding at 60 seconds to let you know kind of hit that mark. And let's share your name, where you live, like what you're most excited or passionate about Evolution 2020, and then any specific skills or experience you feel that you have to offer that will help support the creation of this event and gathering. So let me see. We got Matthew, Sarah, Amy, Leah. Okay, so let's start with, and Ryan isn't on yet, so I'm not gonna. And we have Greg right here in the corner of the screen. Greg actually showed up here in person, like thinking that this was an in-person gathering. It is an in-person gathering. It's perfect. We get to do this in human form. So let's start with Greg right here, and I'll start the minute-long timer.
All right. How's it going, everybody? My name's Greg. Living in Carlsbad right now. It's in just out northern county, San Diego. Been working the last few years in organic agriculture, so I'm really into regenerative agriculture, low inputs with a high yields. Anyways, natural farming practices. Done a lot of work with sustainable building and water catchments, gray water systems, rainwater collection. So the things that kind of taking care of the basic human needs, water, food, and shelter, and then like having a co-space like this, these are the things that really inspire me. And I'm here to kind of see what you guys have planned and how I can maybe participate and maybe shed some light and help plan or organize things, especially in the agricultural space, as far as supplying enough food to feed the entire village, or be at least helping plan some of that. So I think that's where my skills lie and my passions lie. So that's me. Am I 60 seconds done, please? Ding, ding.
Where you
Anybody hear a ding?
Oh, it didn't hear a ding. Is it? Oh, maybe I'm on. Either I didn't start it or it's on silent. I think you're under a minute.
I'm a ding.
All right,
I'm done.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right, Amy.
Hi, my name is Amy Ma, and I'm originally from Hong Kong, and I've been in San Diego for 14, 15 years, and I've been running a school for this long. And I live in Encinitas, and I'm building a school actually in North County right now. Basically is more on forest education with a mix of Montessori and Reggio. And also, I am also building schools in Shanghai, in China as well. So the reason I'm excited about this project is because I go to Netherlands 3-4 times a year because my partner is there. And the last time that I attended a festival called the Living Village, and I said, oh my God, I hope that we have something here in San Diego. And here it is. I can visualize how exactly that it will be, similar, because the festival was run in hectares of land right near to the river. And it has just little hubs, and all the yurts with different workshops and all the vendors and the music going on actually throughout the day. They have different music. And it was just wonderful. And these owner, the founders, the husband and wife, actually are looking for land to build exactly the same what you're doing, a village, an eco village also. So right now they couldn't find the land yet, but so they run the festival yearly. I think this is the fourth year. Very, very successful. So I'm very excited.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Do you happen, if I Google like Living Village Netherlands, or if you could send a link to that festival, that would be great. Like if we could take a look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'll share that.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, and it happens that they have a prize, a door prize, which is winning a tiny house for the whole week.
Wow.
Runs from say afternoon to Sunday. So actually, my partner and I won the tiny house for the entire week instead of camping.
Whoa.
So it was just luxury for us.
That's
Yes.
rad. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, Amy.
Thank you.
Brother Rob.
Can I pass for just a few minutes? Can I go last?
Yes, you can. I will come
I'm
back.
just multitasking here.
Okay.
Okay.
Leah.
Hi, I'm really excited to be here. And that like excitement that gets kind of nervous, so please bear with me. But I guess I'll start with what I'm most excited about, and I'm just really passionate in general about creating and supporting the creation of a culture of life, and being a part of something and of a community that not only seeks to do the thing, but to, in the very way in which you're doing the thing, embody the thing. And so I really feel connected to this space and to this purpose and to this vision. So I'm really grateful to be here. I am originally from France, and I moved to San Diego after being a part of a regenerative living nonprofit that was traveling to different eco villages and pretty much doing education through the travels and skill sharing through that. And I came to San Diego to do my master's degree to be able to learn how to navigate resources and spaces, allocate and connect to different people to be able to really change the world, honestly. So yeah, I'm excited to be connecting here. My kind of focus is indigenous rights activism and advocacy and trauma-informed resiliency. So I do embodied trauma-informed practices. Right now I'm working in the jails and detention centers in San Diego and hosting sister circles and dream workshops and stuff like that. So
Beautiful, Leah. Thank you so much. And what's your what are you getting your master's in? What's the
I just got it in peace and justice.
Peace and Justice? Congratulations. Well, pleasure and honor to have you here with us, sister. Kimberly.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here with all of you, like-minded people. I live just north of San Francisco in Novato, California, in Marin County.